$11 a week. A joke, right? I mean, what can you even do with $11 these days? It's barely enough to cover a single meal, let alone any other expenses. Key point: health services. We need to talk. This isn't just about the money, it's about respect and dignity. Specifically about these weekly checks you've been sending out. $11? Seriously? It's almost insulting. What am I supposed to do with that? Buy half a latte? Maybe a small snack if I'm lucky? This isn't some kind of cruel joke, is it? Because it sure feels like one. It's like you're mocking us. Because it sure feels like one. It's hard to believe that this is the best you can do. Look, I get it. Times are tough. Everyone is feeling the pinch, and budgets are tight. The economy is doing whatever the Wall Street version of the Macarena is these days. But $11? That's just not enough to make a difference. That's less than some people spend on artisanal toothpicks. It's almost laughable if it weren't so sad. I'm not asking for a handout here, folks. I'm asking for fairness, for a little bit of humanity. I'm asking for some basic decency, for a recognition that we, the patients, are the reason you even exist. For some recognition that we, the patients, are the reason you even exist. Without us, there would be no need for your services. $11 says you don't get that. $11 says you don't understand the struggle. $11 says you don't care. But maybe, just maybe, it's time to prove us wrong. Let's get something straight right now. This is my life, my journey, and my rules. I am the king of my own castle, the master of my domain, the one who calls the shots, the judge of my own jury. I decide what's right and wrong for me, and the prosecutor of anyone who thinks they can pull the wool over my eyes. I won't be fooled or misled, especially when it comes to my health and well-being. My body, my rules, I know what's best for me. You want to talk about my financial and lifestyle needs? Fine, let's talk. But understand this. My financial need is to not be insulted by a company that clearly doesn't value my time or my intelligence. I work hard for my money and deserve respect. My lifestyle need is to not have to worry about whether I can afford basic necessities because you're too busy lining your own pockets. I deserve to live without constant financial stress, so don't you dare try to tell me what I should or shouldn't expect. I have my own standards and expectations. I've lived in this body a lot longer than you've known my name. My experiences have shaped me, and I know myself better than anyone else. I know what I need. I know what makes me happy, healthy, and fulfilled. And what I need is for you to stop treating me like a child who doesn't understand how the world works. I am fully aware of the complexities of life. I am capable, I am strong, and I am in control. My needs are valid, and my voice deserves to be heard. So let's make one thing clear. I will not be silenced. I will not be ignored, and I will not be underestimated. My needs, my rules, and that's the way it will always be. Oh, I can hear the excuses now. They echo through the halls, bouncing off the walls of every hospital and clinic. It's just a temporary setback, they say. But how many temporary setbacks can we endure before it becomes the new normal? We're working with limited resources, they claim, yet the shelves remain empty and the supplies scarce. How long can we stretch the little we have? We care deeply about our patients, they insist. But actions speak louder than words. A comforting hand and a warm smile can only go so far. Yeah. Spare me the corporate doublespeak. The boardroom jargon doesn't heal wounds or cure illnesses. You know what I hear when you say those things? Blah, blah, blah. Empty promises and hollow reassurances. It's the same tired song and dance, and frankly, I'm sick of it. The routine is exhausting, and the facade is wearing thin. If you were truly working with limited resources, maybe you wouldn't be handing out executive bonuses like they're Halloween candy. The disparity is glaring. And if you cared so deeply about your patients, maybe you'd actually listen to them for once. Their voices are filled with genuine concerns and real pain, instead of just trying to find new and creative ways to dismiss their concerns. The clock is ticking, but not just for the patients. The jig is up, key point. The facade is crumbling and the truth is emerging. We see right through you. The time for change is now, and we won't be silenced any longer.